Hey guys, new mod installs means first things first. Always disconnect your batteries so that way when you're done installing the mods and you reconnect everything back together, the ECU can reset itself and adjust itself to the new mods. Let's go. Hey guys, what's up? Real quick, before I jump into the video, I just wanted to kind of give a quick disclaimer. I had made a video a few months ago explaining the prep work that I needed to, or that I had done to get this catch can installed. I just kind of wanted to do a quick update on that because some of the things changed. So real quick, just to let you know, the main things that changed were you still need two hoses. Obviously you'll need some screws and other miscellaneous items depending on where you're mounting the catch can and if you're making your own bracket. But at the very least, if you have that figured out, you're definitely going to need two hoses 4 feet in length, a 3/8 inch hose connector, and last but not least 4 hose clamps. Alright, let's jump straight into it. Hey guys, good morning. It is Sunday, the Sunday right before President's Day, so holiday weekend. And as you can see behind me, once again, the hood is popped. But this time, for reals, we're doing something performance. It's supposed to give you a few horsepower, a few ponies, as some of you would like to say. But at the same time, while we're doing this, hopefully, we can finish, finally, once and for all, the oil catch can install and start off 2018 on a good note, finishing this ridiculous oil catch can, the elusive catch can, that something always goes wrong right when we think we're about to finish it. This is officially going to be deemed that 30-minute install that has taken a year to complete. So let's get to it. All right, do you know the way? I know the way. the way to the trunk to get this baby out. There's something extremely satisfying about having a large box with product in it, mods, and goodies inside. This is another thing I really like about companies that give you swag, like license plate borders. Alright, so real quick, a few things is we took off the cover once again, and we took off the bracket I had made. As you can see, it's missing. We took it off because we're actually going to re-drill the catch can bracket, what holds the catch can, to the bracket that I'm going to mount to the body. So there's my first attempt with all the holes. Sadly, probably going to have to cover that up with like electrical tape or something. But yeah, so I'm going to try to make our life easier to hopefully finish the catch can install. And fortunately, since we're going to remove the stock intake and replace it with an aftermarket unit, it'll give us a lot of clearance once this is off to access the hoses that we need to tap to route the lines for the oil catch can. So step one. So the good doctor over here is about to re-drill. Slow and steady wins the race, boys and girls. All right, I'm happy to report progress is being made. As you can tell, it's being worked on right over there. So success. Oh my goodness, guys, the catch can is finally mounted. What worries me is this catch can's a little heavy, and as you can see, it kind of vibrates a bit. Now time to essentially remove the intake so we could route the hoses and put it all together. And voila, it is off and in my hands. Dude, this thing is super heavy, like compared to the intake system. All right, so quick update. We finally decided to slant the can and face the hose outlets going towards the back. Even though the turbo's back there, we're gonna try to basically route the lines so the heat doesn't really get to them and cook the oil. Obviously, it shouldn't really be an issue, but we need rescuing again. Just like last time, I seem to have misplaced 2 hose clamps. So, but it's okay. Our friend's coming over to give us a ride real quick to the auto parts store. So we'll finish the oil catch can install, and then right after that goes the intake. So yeah.
And the only reason why we need rescuing is because if you look behind me, my car is stationary, but we can't move this car for a reason.
And what is that reason, Lou?
Because obviously the lines are not connected, and in order for us to make this vehicle operational again, we need to remove everything and start from square one. So we're not going to do that because it's a pain in the ass.
Essentially, there's still obviously oil lines not hooked up. Well, not really oil lines, but the whole oil catch can lines back to the PCV and back to the intake system. And then obviously the intake is completely gone. So yeah, Da-da-dum.
Believe me, you don't want to do that.
All right, update. Dan, our savior, came to help us out. Took us to go get grub. We're appreciative. So we bought a smaller coupler. Hopefully this should work. Didn't really have a size, so I just found it. I had to go all the way to Home Depot because we went to an O'Reilly's and an AutoZone, and they don't have anything smaller than 1/2 inch. So wish us luck, but as of now, we have the catch can installed. Both hoses are gonna route through the back. One is going to be installed right here to the top part of the valve cover. And then the other one, we were actually able to remove the hose that connects to that. So this is where the coupler is gonna go to the outlet hose. So in, out. We'll come back right now with the finished connections and show you what's going on. This you see unplugged because this goes to the intake. This is another place where you can put a catch can for those of you that do or want to do like dual inlet catch cans or dual catch cans themselves. But I'm just going single with the main portion, which is the valve cover going back to the PCV valve. So guess what? It did not fit. But fortunately, at the same time I bought this 3/8 splicer. I'm actually gonna show you guys what it looks like right now. I bought this at Home Depot. You could probably find it at Lowe's. It was like $3 because it's kind of it's not brass, but it's like a nice little metal. So here, let me show you guys. So right now, it's still sticking out of the outlet hose. I haven't put it all the way in. This is right here, the center point where it meets, and then this will be connected to the actual catch can. But yes, so again, 3/8 splicer. There's a part number in case that helps you out. Success, progress. Oh my goodness, guys, I think we're finally done. So real quick, as you can see, the catch can is mounted. Both hoses are routed. I'm not too concerned with heat just because, again, there's a lot of slack, and right here, this is actually the intake coming in. So, you know, hopefully it should be fine. It's not that close to the turbo. But anyways, just to show you, so this is the inlet hose coming straight from the engine valve cover. So if you follow it right here, it's basically clamped on tight, and it's just gonna go all the way to the catch can right here to the inlet side. Then the outlet should be fresh air, or at least less contaminated air, and it's going down here to where that coupler was. So you see that there's 2 clamps coupling the larger hose to the smaller hose, and then this is actually connected down here where my finger's at to where the PCV would be. So next thing is obviously putting on the intake and then putting on the valve cover. Again, I've got longer hose because it should clear perfectly without the need to you know, set down the hoses or tie them up. But if you do, you know, have zip ties or whatnot, you could essentially lock these 2 up, keep them out of the way. They're only gonna rub against the intake, so that's not gonna cause any issues or any melting. And finally, guys, oh my God, the oil catch can is installed, done, ready to go. The episode's technically over for this one. I still have to install the intake, which I'm gonna do right now. But thank you guys so much for all the love and support and watching. Thanks for putting up with this install. It was the most tedious thing. It's not necessarily hard. It's just annoying getting all the parts right, because especially every oil catch can is different. Different inlet hose sizes, different outlet hose sizes. And for those of you who go all out with fitted couplers, it's gonna be an even bigger pain. But yes.
What she said.
But yes, guys, again, thank you for all the love and support, and I will see you in the next video with results of the intake, and I'll also keep you guys updated in a few months down the line of how the catch can's working out for me. So again, thanks guys, and see you real soon. Bye. What'd you say after I cut? What?
Unless the car burns down.
In which case, then there's not.
There will be a car.
There.
No more. No more.
There
YouTube.
was no more YouTube, no more Veloster. That's fucking.
I mean, there's gonna be at least another video, but after that,
We're
we're
on fire.
got it. Yeah.
It'll probably be like they're trying to recreate the.
These guys are jerks, man. See, don't get friends like these assholes.